Ayton up top. Dribble handoff to Avdia. Backing in on Murray. Nice find. Camara snuck under Crowder. Two-hand jam. Grab by Avdia again. Head up and scanning. Slipping the screen. Camara. He avoids two defenders who overrun the play. He'll pull up in transition. That comes off long and into the hands of Hawkins. Jammed away by Avdia. Ayton sets it up to Avdia. On up for the hammer. And Camara with the delivery.
Harden to Powell with 2:10 to play here in the first half. Clippers down 7. A 17-point turnaround. And the meter is still running. Camara with the flush.
Grant trying to post up Jeremiah. Boy, that's a total breakdown. Cam Underwood to guard. Straight line run on his strong side.
Before that possession, a little gassed.
Avdia gets the screen from Ayton. Baseline cut.
Aaron goes to the floor. Sharp feeds Camara. His lefty three is off the heel. Rebound tapped to an open area. Picked up by Simons. Camara flushes. And there's a second chance opportunity for Portland.
Falling, able to hold himself balanced to get to the rim. Couldn't keep Scoop Henderson in front of them. And Camara gets a dunk on the backside.
Maxi Kleba. He can spread the floor. Luka knows that. Sees a double. It's ripped away by Toumani. Grabbed by Simon. Advanced to Toumani. Bears down for a two-hand jam. Excellent defense.
He can do it with finesse, but that time overpowered Simons. Now Avdia taking his time. Little push off. It's Camara. Wow.
It's a beautiful cut.
Avdia strolls into a penetration with a dribble. Off it comes to Camara for the two-hand rammer.
With 5 to shoot. In the corner, going to the basket, and nobody there to help or stop Camara. For Max Christie. Got a whole half to play, basically. Reeves tried to block. Look out! Camara came gliding in and flying in for the rebound. You know, we mentioned that they are top 5.
With the 29.
And 7 assists. All of that scoring. Throwing it down is Camara. One-hand jam on the lob.
Well, you got to get us back down there, babe. Forget about all that money that you settled those seats for.
That's right. I see some empty seats down there. We can get down there by the second half. The foul and dunk. Camara.
Caden Sharp against Ron Holland. Deep to Camara for a dunk.
Portland advances into the front court. They're now out of timeouts. Sharp goes into Toumani Camara. No foul to give. Camara turns away, goes to the basket, slams it in with 26-6.
Grant tips it away from Şengün. Swings ahead to Scoot. Slanting in, Camara loads up and he sends in a Viper. Big right-hander. Interesting, Houston leading here by 5. 5:10 to go in the first quarter. Scoot outside of 3. Oh. Camara way up top. Am I right?
Yeah, to salary match and to bring some other veteran poise over to Golden State.
Hornets 7 timeout. So does Portland. What's the guy?
Foul him.
Don't foul him. It's over now. Hornets had an opportunity to foul Scoot Henderson. They don't do it. Results in a jam for Camara.
In the competitive spirit for this Trailblazers team. Late clock here. Camara drives. Camara elevates and hammers it down. Toumani Camara.
Scooter clears the timeline. Turns 21 on Monday. Gets a screen. Rolling. Camara! A two-hand attack.
You don't just hand out Unconto to anybody.
Simons with it between defenders. Over to Camara. Attack of the rack. Two-hand slam. Blazers up 13. 2 of 2 from three-point range. Pick. Camara. Race to the rack with force. Two-hand jam. Blazers up 18.
He tried to get Luka to be his signature shoot guy. But good drive, Monty. Right down the middle.
Triple. It's wide. Tom, what are you hearing about that rumor? Although it says what it says. You can score a free 6-piece chicken McNugget tomorrow from your locally owned and operated McDonald's. There's Camara up top, two-hand jam. Kings have been very good in these situations this year. Scoot with it, cross court. Camara spots a seam, drives inside, and hammers one down with two hands.
To tie his season high. He's at 45 twice now, obviously. 3 games better, 50, a 48, and a 46.
That was one of the slowest 3-on-2 breaks I've ever seen, but also one of the smartest because it remained a 3-on-2 the entire time, so no need for him to speed up. 3-on-1 for the Blazers.
Camara licks it free and then finishes with a two-hand piece of dynamite down the other way. Ball tip. It's controlled by Scoop. Up the floor. Scoop it to Walker. Nice cut. Camara right down the railroad track for the two-hand jam.
But everything Donovan did in that game was repeatable. Oh!
The flush was nice, but how about the pass?
Spruce is out there on Sharp, limiting his space. Now it's Simons. He'll angle off a big screen up top by Avdia. Inside it goes to Camara. Whatever it was.
Came out of the wrong part of his body. That's talent, man.
Camara off to the races.
He did the same thing. Guys do that little misstep. Get a little excited.
Adding some veterans to this team, the right mix to go with this young core.
Well, you know, we have all these. What a dunk.
Well,
what a finish.
On a scale of 10, Lionel, what do you give that one?
Time is on their side.
Jackson trailing. He misses a 3. Rebound, Avdia fires it outside. Stepping up is Camara for the two-hand jam.
Trying to reach the pinnacle of our profession and trying to achieve greatness. And everybody's just making the proper sacrifices to try to get to that point.
The Dallas Mavericks have won 3 out of the 4 games, but the Phoenix Suns, it's a split series, so the next tiebreaker goes to your record against Western Conference opponents.
Don't let no Gator come in your house.
Avdia on the roll into the lane. Camara shifts his weight, drives it, and packs it with the right hand on the move. Sharp the rebound. He'll pull up into range. Camara the follow, two-hand jam. He has not been scoring well since that 30-point game against the Knicks. Into the lane comes Garland. He lost a handle on it. Grabbed by the Blazers on the advance. Sharp 2-on-1 downhill. Camara with a punch. They've taken to call him the Green Monster down there in San Antonio. Here comes Walker with some monster defense, ripping the ball away. Grant from a pro position ahead of Camara. Up the floor for the jackhammer slam, and what a pass.
They'd need more racks for him. He'd have so much time because he shoots them so quickly. From the corner, Jeremy Grant out and slammed home by Camara.